So, what is GenAI Master program? Well, it's a very exciting, joyful program for the kids to learn the latest generative AI techniques. So basically, we want to teach them how AI works, especially how GenAI works, what are large language models, and how to use the GenAI tools like generating text, images, videos, code. And not just using, we want them to build applications utilizing generative AI because that is the future. Because in the last 1 year, we have seen so many improvements in the world of AI, right? That is going to change a lot of things in the world. So we need to make our kids ready for that transformation or transition, I would say. So that won't just happen if we just follow the same things that we've been doing, because things are moving at a very faster pace. So that's why we created this program, which is like not fixed kind of thing, but it is agile because things are changing. As I've already told you, things change every day now. So what we're teaching children, it shouldn't be static. It should be like in par with what's happening in the world. So we take care of that part, and we do continuously research on generative AI and how it is transforming all the things that we do. So that's the point. We want the kids to understand the impact of generative AI on the things that they do now and also in the future. So we, kind of make them think about data and AI and design, as well as the algorithmic thinking. Because we think, this is the kind of thinking that everyone needs in the age of AI. We call it as thinking 2.0, which can be a combination of algorithmic thinking, data and AI thinking, as well as design thinking. So why? Because if you see, most of the businesses, they are data and AI businesses now. I would say we figured out, we as human beings, we figured out most of the things. But whatever we are going to do will be heavily dependent upon the data and AI, the intelligence that the data gives us. So the future is all about AI, and I would say biotechnology. All right? So we need to make our children ready for these faster developments. That's where the data and AI thinking is very important. How data actually creates intelligence, how to use the data, how to see data, right? So this program, can lay a foundation for the kids to understand what data is all about, right? What are the features of the data, and what is quality in data, right? How actually qualitative data defines, or creates qualitative intelligence. Of course, at their level, and that's why we're starting at 5th grade. We don't want to, kind of give them lots of hard concepts, which they can't understand. We want to, bring these harder concepts to their level and then teach them, and actually kind of establish a connection between these harder, bigger concepts and what they do in their daily life. So if we start building all of these connections now, they'll be able to do bigger things in future. Well, you may ask, will they be able to comprehend all of these things? Yes, we did our own research. We went to almost 10,000 plus kids. We made them talk about AI. We made them actually think about products on AI. So they are far better. They are not kids anymore. I can proudly say that. Okay, so they're very far superior because of lots of changes in the past decades, right? So they are not like how we were in our childhood. right? So they know how to find answers. They know that, they are, it's like, they can find answers. They can figure out things. They understand technology because they're using it. So one side, kids kids intelligence, the intelligence inside kids brain is increasing. The other side, the artificial intelligence is increasing. Kids are growing, AI is growing. So we need to kind of find a bridge between these two things, right? So if we just wait for the things to happen at schools, I would say we are going to miss a very big chance as a country, because India, with 1.4 billion people, we can innovate a lot of things, but somehow that's not happening because we take care of lots of things, but we don't take care of them at the right time. That's my personal opinion. So probably this time we should hack it. We should, kind of act early, start teaching them, what AI is, how it works, how to work with it, and so that all these things can make them actually understand AI, right? So AI we cannot avoid, right? It's not either human or AI. It is about human plus AI. So AI, as in this current state, is like a very good assistant for us. So we human beings, if we use AI properly, responsibly, we can actually make progress. That's what we want to teach to the children, how to use AI to make progress in their life, right? It could be right now how AI can help them study better, score well, learn concepts well. And the second level, how AI can actually solve the problems which they see around them, right? So basically, we want them to think creatively and kind of create things that can solve the problems. So that's what we're aiming to do with GenAI program. So this GenAI program will be available in various formats, but primarily we're targeting schools because that's where we can actually impact lots of children at a time. So we're targeting schools. We want schools to offer this as year-long programs, and of course, there are some constraints. We're talking to lots of schools. For them, we're kind of coming up with another solution, right? And in the near future, we were also trying to establish learning centers across tier 1 and tier 2 cities for now, so that kids can start learning all of these things and kids can build things. See, it's not about just learning things, right? Learning new technologies. Like, many kids have been learning coding and all of the things. That's good. But are we making them kind of create useful things, right? That part is missing, according to me. Anyone learning anything, I would say there should be a very well, clearly defined outcome, which is useful, right? Learning for the sake of learning doesn't make any sense, especially in today's world. So we want them to, kind of create things, showcase their talent, right? So, and also inspire others. So all these things are very important, especially when we're moving into a new world. So that's all about our GenAI program. I'll share more details in the upcoming videos.